Today let's take a look at the Ghostglides Focus pad. This is the first pad from a young company, Ghostglides. Initially I didn't want to do a review on it, it's simply because it was released in a limited batch. It seemed to me that the review will become out of date very quickly. However, my Twitter follower Ark said he would like to see a review of this pad, so I double checked it and it turns out it's still on sale. Well, I'm always happy to review a good product, and by the way, subscribe to me on Twitter so you can also influence future videos and just chat with me. Okay, this pad was purchased by me with personal funds. I'll leave a link to it in the description. It's not an affiliate link, just for your convenience if it interests you. Let's start with the elephant in the room, its design. Clearly this is a subjective thing, but I like the design. Who played Valorant will recognize Omen here. As a fan of this agent, just could not help but buy this pad. In general, for me, it was the main selling point. Of course, design is not the most important thing, so let's move on the performance aspect. There is a very interesting surface here. It's a jacquard, it's very tight weave. To the touch you can feel grainy and quite grippy surface. This grittiness is felt when you're using dot skates, like this one. However, this feeling is no longer present when you're using larger skates, a smooth surface. Overall, you can get very different glide speeds depending on the skates you use. With dot skates you will get a medium speed, medium static friction and dynamic friction. And with larger skates, I'm using the core pads on my G303 as an example. It's become noticeably slower pad, control-like. That said, the initial friction it's still not sticky, which I really like. This pad has a noticeable difference in glide between X and Y. Up and down glide is noticeably slower. Well, in general, judging by the design, you could already understand for which games this pad is best suited. It's obvious for Valorant and or CSGO. Good resistance to moisture, does not attract debris and dust. The base is a classic rubber, the pad is 4 mm thick, it holds up very well on my IKEA desk. It's pretty hard, so it's almost impossible to sink the mouse into the pad, but it doesn't need to, as the fabric itself gives a good level of control. The pad becomes rolled up in the box, but there is no problem with that, and it was immediately flat on the desk. The size is 50 by 43 centimeters. There is also a smaller version. Stitching here is a surface level, also pretty standard and simple. In places you can already see it fluffing up, which of course is a disadvantage, but overall the pad has a pretty fair price of $30 for a larger version and $20 for a smaller. I think a lot of pads are unreasonably priced now. $50–60 is becoming the standard, so I'm positive that Ghostglides has priced their product fairly. Overall, I like this pad. As for its price, I can confidently recommend it to tacshooter players, especially Omen fans, definitely need to get one. I look forward to seeing more pads from Ghostglides. And I will remind you that I have no sponsors or affiliate links, so the best reward for me will be a subscription to my YouTube channel and Twitter. It really motivates me to make more videos and improve their quality. Thank you for attention, take care of yourself and your beloved ones, bye!